Everybody, this is Nick Harmon. Nick has been in our firm for, is it 7 or 8 years now?
Completed 7, starting 8.
Okay. So I've known Nick more than half of his life. We met a long time ago when I had a boat and he was working at a marina. And from there, we've stayed friends and stayed in contact and become really good friends over the years. So that being said, though, Nick, I remember when we had our talk, you were kind of trying to get started out with different career opportunities in life, and I introduced the idea of coming into real estate. You didn't even have a license yet.
Right, yeah.
And I said, hey man, get your license, jump in, and you did. And so let's talk about that. Once you got going, tell us a little bit about your early goings for somebody who might be in the beginning of their career as well.
Well, in all honesty, real estate was completely something I wasn't familiar with whatsoever. Having a license, the type of pay plans and things you would expect to come along with this sales type of job, zero sales experience whatsoever. It was a big decision, big jump that I had to make. So even going to the real estate classes to start off with, a lot of it was foreign language to me and things like that. But I had trust in what you had preached to me, knowing that you had a system in place and things like that is kind of what gave me the confidence in making the leap, and it's been great since.
Okay. And if you can think back 7 or 8 years ago when you first got started, I know it was hard.
Yeah.
But let's talk a little bit about what was it that helped you get a leg up and really become successful in the business? Can you remember what specific things helped you the most?
It was the sales training. It was the one-on-one aspect. It was the amount of time that you were able to put aside, how available you were anytime I had questions on the spot, the dynamic duo of you and Rob working together, and the way that his mind works about things, and him being a broker in charge and stuff. And then I think the best part of it was that the system was black and white. There is no try these different ways and let me know what works best. It's just do this, and able to hone in on that craft.
Yeah, because if you do call and we go through and bring you in for an interview, you'll see we have a very sequential, step-by-step system that works. We don't joke about it. We're very serious about it. It's one of these things where it's a foolproof system. It works 100% of the time when you do it and you follow it. There's no doubt. And when it doesn't work, it's typically because you find out people didn't follow the system, which that's a whole different thing altogether. But anyway, going back, so during the course of your 7 years, tell us some of the great things that you've had experiences here with and people and
everything. The leads have been great as far as they come in. You get every aspect of everything. That's the best thing about real estate, is no deal is the same. Every person you work with is going to be a little bit different, which is great for the reason I came here, the customer service aspect of what we're able to offer and doing that. Furthermore is the team aspect that we have, the atmosphere that we have in here, the things that we do with each other, being able to bounce information off of peers, mentors, getting other different types of opinions about things, all kind of played a role into the comfortability of it. I think that in the first 6 months that I was here, I had doubled the salary from my corporate job that I had before I got into it, which took my life from one step to the next, from paycheck to paycheck, to being able to actually start planning things out and having a lot more fun in life, which is the biggest thing I think that we're all pursuing.
Yeah, I mean, it's when done right, you definitely can start to build for a future, put money aside for investments and do things that you may not be able to do if you're at a firm that is not providing leads, doesn't teach you how to convert those leads, and therefore, making a sale once every now and again is what most everybody does. Unfortunately, you may not know this out there, but the average real estate agent in our market only does 4.5 closings per year. That's average. Now, some are going to be doing a little bit more and some a little bit less, but in our company, like Nick is, probably going to be the kind of guy that's going to be knocking out, 20, 25 deals a year, every year, consistently, kind of like clockwork. And so how does that kind of feel to be able to do that?
You don't really understand how great those numbers actually are until you hear about the national averages of some of the bigger companies and things like that. But to walk in, I think I was 24, 25 years old when I got my real estate license, and was really on edge about working with people that had money, making big purchases, and gaining their trust to get myself to help them out. And accomplishing that has made it feel really good. The 20 to 25 closings a year, again, it feels really good with the system that we have in place, that again, you do the system and it happens. There's no way around it.
right? So what would you like to say, if anything, to people who are, you know, on the fence? Either they got into real estate, they don't know which firm to join, or they've been in real estate and they're unhappy where they're at, or they're looking at something that might take their career to the next level. Is there anything you'd like to tell them?
Yeah, big time. I think that with the years that I've been here with you, the team that we've created, the people that have come in and left have all kind of brought it to the table that a lot of other firms offer leads. A lot of other firms offer media to pass out and things like that. A lot of other firms offer, you know, access to CRMs and things like that. But I think that in all cases, all those people have gotten those things from them, and that was it. And they weren't able to make it work. Where here, you're giving all those things, and then there's accountability that comes along with it. So just as much as we all like our freedom, you give us these items, you give us these tools, you give us these opportunities, and then you're there to make sure that we're capitalizing on it to make our lives better, to be stronger, better realtors in the end.
Yeah, accountability is a big piece for sure. So
It is, yeah, absolutely.
okay, all right. Well, I guess that's it, right? Unless there's anything else you want to add.
No,
All right.
good to
Thanks
go.
for your time, Nick. So anyway, if you're interested in talking to us, please, you can give me a call at 704-619-7070, or you can reach out and just respond back to this video, or you can email me at mike@carolinarealtyadvisors.com.
Make the right decision.
There you go. Thank you.